Welcome students, we are back. Today I have brought you something related to heat. You all have studied that heat, it's a form of energy and it flows from an object which is at higher temperature towards an object which is at lower temperature, and this heat continues to get transferred till the time both the objects attain thermal equilibrium, means thermally, that is heat wise, temperature wise, if they both are at same temperature, then only the heat flow will stop. Now when it comes to different temperature scales, because temperature that is noted using thermometer, that you all are very much aware of. अब मुझे कई बच्चों के डाउट्स आ रहे थे कि लाइक मैम सेल्सियस, फ़ारेनहाइट, केल्विन, ये कन्वर्जन हम एक्चुअली करते कैसे हैं. सो दिस इज द बेसिक पार्ट कि हम तीनों स्केल्स को कंपेयर कैसे करते हैं. In my today's lesson, I'll tell you about temperature conversions on three different scales. Scales are Celsius scale, Fahrenheit scale and Kelvin scale. Now on these three scales, I have written here LFP, which is lower fixed point, and UFP, which refers to upper fixed point. Lower fixed point का मतलब क्या है? It refers to that temperature where water gets into its solid form, मतलब freezing point of water. This is the freezing point of water, which is called as the lower fixed point. When we talk about the upper fixed point, it means what is that temperature on which the liquid water starts converting into gaseous form. That means this is referring to the boiling point of water. So these two things, they correspond to the freezing point and the boiling point. Now suppose you have two beakers or two containers in which you have taken liquid water. Clear? When it is in its ice form, and second case water where it is the boiling one. On Celsius scale, when you measure the temperature for that cold one, means for that ice one, it measures 0 degrees. In the same beaker, you are putting a thermometer with Fahrenheit scale. It will show you 32 degrees. And in the same container, if you put a Kelvin scale thermometer, there you will get to have the reading as 273 Kelvin. Means the same object is showing three different readings on three different scales, which shows that these three refer to the same level, which is that 0 degrees is the freezing point of water on Celsius scale, it is 32 degrees on Fahrenheit scale, and it is 273 Kelvin when we measure the freezing point of water. Now secondly, the other container in which you are having boiling water with temperature 100 degrees Celsius, on Celsius scale it shows 100 degrees. When it is measured on Fahrenheit scale, we get it equal to 212 degrees. Then on Kelvin scale, it measures as 373 Kelvin. Now, how do we relate these terms? That is the main concept. I am just telling you a general formula, how we relate. So, the general formula, how do we relate the three scales is, first we will be writing down the particular scale value, that is degree C or Fahrenheit. I am writing it here as scale, whichever scale you would have chosen, minus, here I will be taking lower fixed point divided by the difference between upper and lower fixed point. Upper fixed point minus lower fixed point. And then we will equate this general formula for the three scales. How? That here we have C because of the Celsius scale, minus lower fixed point on Celsius scale, that is 0, divided by 100 minus 0. 100 minus 0 equals to, second taking up Fahrenheit scale minus lower fixed point on the Fahrenheit scale divided by upper minus lower fixed point, 212 minus 32 is equal to, now taking up the Kelvin scale, we have K minus 273 divided by upper fixed point minus lower fixed point, 373 minus 273. Simplifying this, we get C by 100 is equals to F minus 32 by, the difference is 180, equals to K minus 273 divided by 100. Till that you have just been learning that formula, that they are related like that. But how we have got this? Celsius say if we have to relate Fahrenheit, we will take these two. If we have to relate Celsius with Kelvin, we will take these two relations. Basically, conversions from Celsius are required. So, we'll relate Celsius and Fahrenheit and Celsius and Kelvin. Now, how Celsius and Fahrenheit can be related? We have C upon 100 is equal to F minus 32 by 180. When you bring this 180 to the other side, you get 180 upon 100. So, what do you receive here? 180 upon 100C equals to F minus 32. And we have got the formula final one relating Celsius and Fahrenheit as this gets cancelled. 2 9s are and 2 5s are. So, we have Celsius with 9 by 5 value plus 32 because it is transposed to the other side is equal to Fahrenheit. Means if the temperature is given to you in Celsius, we will put that value of degree Celsius here, simplify and find out the value in Fahrenheit. Reciprocally or reverse way, by transposing, how can we relate Fahrenheit to Celsius? If suppose we are given temperature in Fahrenheit, if we are given the temperature in Fahrenheit, so first we will be subtracting 32 from it. Alright, we will be subtracting 32 from it and then multiplying it by 5 by 9 so that we have C left on this side. So using this equation, it can either be written in this form or in this form. If you are given value of C, you can better use this one. If you are given the value of Fahrenheit temperature, you can convert it using this particular formula. So we have the formula as that degree C, if it is to be calculated, it will be equal to 5 by 9 into F minus 32. I am putting F minus 32 within brackets means first we will be subtracting 32 from the given Fahrenheit temperature and then we'll multiply it by 5 by 9. Now secondly, coming on to relating Celsius and Kelvin temperature. How we can relate Celsius and Kelvin temperature? For that, we will be using, because first and third part is required. So here we will have C by 100 equals to K minus 273 by 100. 100 gets cancelled on each side and we are left with C is equals to K minus 273. Or suppose if some temperature is given to you in Celsius, in that particular temperature, अगर आप 273 ऐड कर दो, दूसरी साइड ले आओ, तो वो आपका कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा केल्विन में. So this is how it is related, that degree Celsius is equal to Kelvin K minus 273. That is the formula part that we have got. So here we have the first formula that relates C and F, and here we have the second formula that relates Celsius temperature to Kelvin scale. I hope these two formulas are clear to you now, and the way how we have calculated these two is also clear. Now sometimes you might be feeling like कोई तो ऐसा टेम्परेचर होगा जहाँ पर सेल्सियस फ़ारेनहाइट इक्वल हो जाते हो, या कोई ऐसा टेम्परेचर होगा जहाँ पर सेल्सियस और केल्विन इक्वल हो जाए. तो एज फॉर योर मैथमेटिक्स पार्ट यू हैव बीन सॉल्विंग द क्वेश्चंस. आप क्या करते हो, अननोन वैल्यू को x ले लेते हो और उससे सिंप्लीफाई कर देते हो. यहाँ भी हम वही करेंगे. हम यहाँ पर अननोन मान लेते हैं. सपोज करते हैं हमें फाइंड करना है एक ऐसा टेम्परेचर वेयर टेम्परेचर इन सेल्सियस एंड फ़ारेनहाइट इज इक्वल. ये दोनों इक्वल हो जाए. अब इक्वल है मतलब मान लेते हैं कि x है. मान लिया एक ऐसा टेम्परेचर जो, अगर मैं एक ऐसा ऑब्जेक्ट है कोई जिसका कुछ टेम्परेचर है, जब मैं सेल्सियस वाला स्केल डाल रही हूँ उसके अंदर तो भी वो एक ही टेम्परेचर दिखा रहा है. अगर हम दूसरा स्केल फ़ारेनहाइट वाला डाल रहे हैं तब भी वो सेम रीडिंग शो कर रहा है जो उसने सेल्सियस स्केल के ऊपर की थी. मान लिया वो रीडिंग x शो कर रहा है. नाउ हाउ विल वी फाइंड आउट व्हाट इज दैट पर्टिकुलर टेम्परेचर? फॉर दैट वी विल इक्वेट दीज टू, एंड यूजिंग फर्स्ट इक्वेशन आई विल बी राइटिंग डाउन द वैल्यूज. So I have x is equal to 5 by 9 into x minus 32. Further simplifying 5 by 9 को आप opposite side ले जाओगे, it will become 9 by 5 x इज इक्वल टू x माइनस 32। हमें x निकालना है, x को एक साइड पे रखते हैं, x को इधर ले आती हूँ। सो 9/5x, this was plus x, it comes here, becomes minus x, is equals to minus 32. It is 1/1. So when you simplify, you get the LCM as 5. 9 minus 5 will give you 4. 4x by 5 equals to minus 32. And we will have x equal to minus 32 into 5 divided by this 4. 4 8s are 32. So you get it as minus 40. Means minus 40 डिग्री अगर सेल्सियस स्केल पे हो या फ़ारेनहाइट स्केल पे हो, दोनों चीज़ें बराबर आती हैं। कोई एक आपके पास ऐसा सब्सटेंस हो जिसका टेम्परेचर आपने -40 गिना, किस पे आपने ऑब्जर्व किया, सेल्सियस स्केल पे। अब आपने क्या किया, उसी ऑब्जेक्ट उसी मटेरियल के लिए फ़ारेनहाइट स्केल से मेजर करना चाहा, तो यू विल गेट इट इक्वल टू -40 ओनली। मीन्स सेल्सियस और फ़ारेनहाइट की वैल्यूज इक्वल आती हैं -40 पर। ठीक है, अब करते हैं केल्विन क्विंट। कोई ऐसा टेम्परेचर जहां सेल्सियस और केल्विन बराबर आ जाए, तो मान अब सपोज करते हैं आपको निकालना है कि सेल्सियस और केल्विन कहीं इक्वल आ सकते हैं। अब इक्वेशन से देखो, दो वेरिएबल्स हैं, ठीक है, और दोनों किस तरह से रिलेटेड हैं कि एक पर्टिकुलर में से आप कुछ लेस कर रहे हो तो आपको दूसरा मिल रहा है। कभी ऐसा हो सकता है कि ये दो इक्वल आ सकें यहाँ पर? नो, इट मीन्स देयर इज नो सच टेम्परेचर दैट यू कैन फाइंड आउट जहाँ C और K इक्वल हो जाए। देखो, एक मैथमेटिकली भी बताती हूँ कैसे। अगर आप C और K को इक्वल ले लेते हो, मान लिया x पे हो जाते हैं, आपने ले लिया x इज इक्वल टू x माइनस 273, विच इज प्रैक्टिकली एंड लॉजिकली नॉट पॉसिबल। x माइनस 273 के बराबर कभी भी नहीं आएगा। इसका मतलब हमारे पास कोई भी ऐसा टेम्परेचर नहीं है एक ऑब्जेक्ट का या मटेरियल का जहां वो सेल्सियस और केल्विन स्केल पर इक्वल मेजरमेंट शो करे। बट यस, सेल्सियस और फ़ारेनहाइट के लिए वी हैव स्टडीड कि -40 डिग्रीज इज दैट टेम्परेचर जहां पर सेल्सियस एंड फ़ारेनहाइट स्केल्स बोथ शो इक्वल वैल्यू। So -40 degrees per Celsius and Fahrenheit, they both have the same thing. Now, if you are getting to understand what I am teaching you, please keep on liking, subscribing and share with your friends. जितने ज़्यादा लोगों को आप बताएंगे, उनको भी उतना अच्छा समझ आएगा. And together, obviously we can. We can make studies more interesting if we are working together. चलिए, आज के लिए this much was sufficient and enough. See you next time. Take care.